Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. This is Karen and this is Scrap by Scrap. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. On this channel we just do thrift flips and straight out crafts and you name it, and we can make it and do it. So today I'm making coasters out of slate, and I've done some, I lost some, and I'm in the middle of some. So let's just put you down and we will get started. Okay, so this is one set, and you got the birds, the butterfly, and I still feel like it needs something, some flowers, and a nest. And these all came from Pastiche, Pastiche. It's out of there. So these are also done on this one. I used Rust-Oleum chiffon cream for the back. And this one, I just used basic white. They're done with StazOn ink so that it stays on. StazOn ink so that it's permanent. Cover it with some sealer and we're done. So let's get started. So I have two more to make for this set that I have the nest and the bird. This one is all done. Put that back there. And I chose this bird from the Queen Bee stamp set, which is this. Love it. And also this bird from the same set. So I'm going to get out my StazOn Jet Black ink. And we're going to do a bee over here. Ink it up really well because you want to try and get it on your first shot. The good part about this is you can just paint right over it. Although if you can see, this one's getting a little thick with, oh, missed a spot. So I wouldn't miss a spot if I could keep my fingers out of it. All right, so we're going to do him at like a little angle and push down. So keeping one hand on it at all times so it doesn't shift or move on you. And then we're going to lift it up. And there's our bee. And there are little pieces missing. No big deal, because I do like that. But we are also going to be painting them. So I would rather do that than stamp it over again, because I'll show you how we can just fill it out. And I'm going to use, this is Stamping Mist from Stampin' Up. They sell it at Joann's, Michael, not the Stampin' Up brand, but any stamp cleaner. This little pad is from Stampin' Up also. And one side you use wet, one side you use dry. There we go. Okay, and our next one is the bird with a little bit of the branch. I'm thinking kind of, I guess, in the middle. So I'm just going to basically ink up the bird. And I'm going to pop that on. So just do him like that. And we're going to get the stem on there. The branch, I guess. And a little bit of the leaves. And lift it off. And there is our bird. So, let's clean this guy. When you are using the permanent ink, so from StazOn is what I use. Also, the Iron Orchid Designs has, I think they have 5 or 6 colors, and they are all permanent also. Okay, so that's done. So now what I'm going to do, just a little something different than I did on the other ones. I have a bunch of ink, not ink, it's paint, the DIY paint. And I'm kind of just going to look for springy colors that are also going to go with what we've got. So I think I'm going to use this Sandy Blonde for the nest. I'm definitely using the French Millinery because it's purple, and I love purple. I got some blues, pinks, some yellow, some pale blue, which is Prom Queen, and I do love that. And this one I love also, which is Cowgirl Coral. So we're just going to open some up, use a little paintbrush, and just brighten them up a little bit. So I'm going to open up the Sandy Blonde first. Shake it up. And then you want some little tiny brushes. And these brushes that I got them from Temu, but you can also get them everywhere else. But you want to just have a bunch of different little brushes on hands, because then you're all ready to do touch-ups and all kinds of stuff. All right, so let's get our nest out. And we're just going to use just a little bit here and there. There you go. Hopefully you can see better. And we're just trying to give it just a little bit of color. We don't want to color it solid, but and I'm going to do the same with this little branch here. Another thing you can do is you can stamp your object, paint it all, and then stamp over it again, and it looks like you're a perfect artist. Because then it gives you the lines when you redo it. All right, a little bit on here. So my grandson brought me a cold for the past couple of weeks, which is why I haven't posted anything. And he went back to daycare, and now I've got another cold. So I'm going to use a little bit of the Prom Queen and a little bit of the Cowgirl Coral. I can say that 10 times fast. Okay, so I'm going to use the Cowgirl Coral just to do a little bit of the breast of the bird. And then a little bit of the Prom Queen. Okay, and this one's called Liquid Sunshine. It's bright, but this is the DIY paints, and they do dry lighter. So that way we can know this is going to get toned down a little, but it's still going to look pretty the way it is. I'll put a little tiny bit on the little feet. I'm going to use just a touch of white, which I will just put a little on the silicone mold. It's just some leaves on the other side from my cake decorating days, which I don't do anymore. And I miss it, but it was a lot of work. And I'm not very good at charging people for stuff. I usually end up giving it away. I don't know why. Just going to add a little bit of white in here. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the prom queen on the little eggs. I'm also going to add some water lily, which is a really pretty purpley kind of blue. All right, now I'm going to take the light blue again, and with some water, we're just going to kind of do more of like a watercolor type look. I want to take a little green, so we're going to use the Apothecary green, which I love. I'm just going to put a little color on the leaves. And if you want to add more leaves, just paint like a little oval. And then later on with a permanent thin marker, you could make it into leaves. You're just kind of sticking them where you want them. So we need a little bit of black. This is the reason that you need to do Vaseline on your jars. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, or I've definitely talked about it in another video. And I'll actually show you because I just opened that Liquid Sunshine. So I'll do that now. Oh, what you can do is take your Vaseline and your ink, and we're just going to grab a little, and you're just going to put it all the way around. That would be when you put your cover on, and it goes on nice, and it keeps a lot of the little bits of stuff that fall into it or on your table, or oh, I still didn't open this yet. Okay, so I'm using Rich Black from Home Decor, which is the same company that makes Waverly, just a different name, I guess. So I'm also going to use a marker, and I'm going to just fill in some of the spots that did not make good contact. Right? So we are going to use, again, the Liquid Sunshine, and we're just going to paint the bumblebee. So you just want to go every other section. Right. I'm just going to use a little bit of the black to go in with the brown. And if you're more comfortable using the marker, that's cool also. Either way works. Okay. Then I'm going to use my marker to show you how we make these into leaves that we just kind of made on our own. And I'm just going to put a little bit more color on here. I feel like these birds are just kind of too dark. But, I mean, if you like the way they are, you absolutely are good to go. So I'm kind of just trying to brighten it up. Not a lot of black. Okay. And a little bit more cowgirl. All right. So this is our bird. And let me show you what they look just in the black. So in case you want to paint, if you don't want to paint. And where's the nest? And there's the nest. So it's entirely up to you what you'd like to paint, what you'd like to keep. I believe that these came from Home Depot, and that is 100% a guess because I've had them for a while. My daughter bought them to use with the Glowforge that we haven't used in a while. So if you just do this when your paints are opened, you will never have a problem. So I hope you enjoyed making this today. If you can't find the slate ones, which I'm pretty sure you can at Home Depot or Lowe's, you can get little tiles. They have those. They come with little rubber feet on them. Sell them and if you want to sell them or gift them in a pack of 4. Tie them with a pretty bow and you're good. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. And if you could just leave a quick message or an emoji or a question mark or give me hit the like button, share it. All those things help my channel so much and they don't cost you anything. So if you do like it, what we do here, I would so appreciate it. So I hope you all, it's kind of nice out today in Massachusetts. So anyway, I hope you all have a great week and I'll be back soon.